Not to be a hater, but have you noticed that drama just can't seem to leave Skai Jackson alone? I mean, wherever she goes, trouble seems to follow like a shadow. And this time, it looks like she's caught up in the biggest, messiest scandal yet. One that might even land her in serious trouble, with jail time on the line. Like, is this really happening? Are we actually witnessing the downfall of Skai Jackson in real time? You know what, girls? Grab your mugs, because I've got some piping hot tea on how Skai's alleged toxic behavior might have just landed her in handcuffs.
How did I wake up to hearing that Skai Jackson put the paws on her man? Like, girl, I know that's right. The only problem is you supposed to run. He supposed to be helping you run and get away. He ain't supposed to sit there and let you get arrested. Like, girl, y'all supposed to be getting up.
Okay, so we all know Skai Jackson is one of the most scandalous people out there, right? I swear, every few months she's making headlines, and let's be real, it's never good. From asking her followers for money to allegedly beefing with Jordyn Woods, Skai just can't stay away from the drama. But here's the tea. When it comes to her love life, she's surprisingly low-key. Like, yeah, she dated Famous Jay in 2019 and had a thing with Kid Trunks before that. But after her super private breakup with Jules Smith in 2020, it's been crickets. And honestly, good for her. It's her business, and she doesn't owe anyone the details. But you know what, girls? To get to the bottom of her latest scandal, we gotta dip into her personal life a bit. So back in February, rumors started swirling that Skai was pregnant. At first, it was just gossip, but slowly, those whispers turned into full-blown headlines. But, of course, everyone was like, is Skai really pregnant though? Then boom, a few days later, Skai hit up Snapchat to show off her new man to the world. She posted a mirror selfie with her mystery boo, but get this, she blurred out his face with an emoji. Like, girl, why you teasing us like that? She wanted to tell the world she had a new bee, but at the same time, it seemed like she wasn't ready to give up all the goods just yet. But if you don't know, girls, here's the thing about the internet. When you try to hide something, people will find a way to dig it up. And that's exactly what happened with Skai and her new mystery man.
After finding out who Skai's secret man was, we posted this on our Instagram, and of course the neighbors wasted no time chiming in. Let's get into some of the comments. Now we got one user saying he looked like he take money out of her purse when she's sleeping. Jimmy Smack said, ain't that T.I.'s son? Shania Kiesha said she gave too many clues, the internet detectives don't play. Word to Santana said, envy emojis and cover-ups in every picture, like girl. Now Big Curb with a little shade said he looked like Michael Myers, but I'm happy for her. Willow Bang said she gonna be upset when she wake up in the morning and see this. Shizzy Snorlax said the Internet Bureau of Investigation will find anything and everything, give them 24 hours to find his family lineage back to the 19th.
So, not to be a hater, but have you heard about the drama that went down with Skai and her mystery man? I mean, it barely took a hot minute before folks started speculating they had found him. All anyone had to go on was a glimpse of his arm tattoo and his dreads. But still, Skai was tight-lipped. No Insta posts, no Twitter hints, nada. For months, the only time people caught a glimpse of him was in the background of her snaps. And get this, nobody even knows his name. That's how serious she was about keeping him out of the spotlight. But of course, you know how these things go. It was only a matter of time before the drama popped off. So here's what went down. Skai and her man were out, maybe on a date, maybe just strolling through Universal Studios, when things got heated. And by heated, I mean they had a full-blown fight that turned physical. Word on the street is Skai put her hands on him, pushed him a couple of times, and it got so wild that security had to step in. Can you believe that? Security actually detained them both, and it got even messier when the cops were called. Imagine how bad that fight must have been. When the Los Angeles County Sheriff's deputies showed up, they checked the CCTV footage of the whole altercation. And guess what? They decided to arrest Skai. According to TMZ, when the cops asked her man about it, he straight up denied anything physical happened and even said they were happily engaged and expecting a baby. But clearly the police weren't buying it because they still arrested her. Skai ended up at the West Hollywood Sheriff's Station and was released a few hours later on bail. Oh, and get this, bail was a whopping $20,000. If you don't know, girls, now you know. Not to be a hater, but $20,000 for bail? They must have seen some seriously shocking stuff on that CCTV footage. And get this, Skai's case is currently under review by the LA County District Attorney's Office. If they decide to go ahead with charges, Skai could end up in court and even face jail time.
Skai Jackson. Arrested? Pregnant? Engaged? I feel like I'm in the Twilight Zone right now.
Not to be a hater, but have you seen how quiet Skai's been since her release? It's almost like she's holding back, whether it's because of ongoing legal drama or just not wanting to spill the tea. But just because Skai's keeping mum doesn't mean the world is. I mean, take a look at these reactions. People are absolutely floored. What? Skai Jackson, arrested and allegedly pregnant while engaged? It's barely 8 a.m., and here we are, just waking up to this bombshell. Seriously, what's going on? Jessie really needs to stop babysitting if this is the kind of mess it leads to. I'm shook that Skai Jackson's all grown up now, and this is what we hear about her. Nothing about her acting roles. Oh, and you know that police report must be juicy.
It's incredibly disheartening to me to see that Skai Jackson is always in the news but never for anything good, especially in a world where Disney Channel stars prevail. We got Zendaya, Sabrina Carpenter, Olivia Rodrigo, Coco Jones. We see where Skai Jackson could have gone right, but it's like, it's just you messing with these light skins who are bad news. I'm sorry, in the same night finding that she's in a DV relationship, engaged and pregnant, whoa. That's a lot to handle. One on its own is crazy. So to have that three-piece combo is actually insane. Oh my god. And the first time I knew that this guy was bad news, right, was when I was like looking and like saw the picture of her and this like light-skinned dude, and everybody was like dogging him in the comments. And they were like, he leaked her news. And I was like, and so I'm like, you're still with her?
Because it's anything but boring. So, Skai Jackson's got some serious boyfriend drama history, and her recent arrest? Oh, honey, that's just the tip of the iceberg. Remember February 2020? Skai decided to shoot her shot on Instagram with NBA YoungBoy. And let's just say it didn't go down smoothly. Bad Baby, who had a thing with NBA back in 2019, was not having it. She went live with some seriously fiery words, saying, "Why are you so obsessed with me? I will literally end you. You're so small if I get my hands on you, it's hospital time." And she wasn't done there. Bad Baby kept the heat coming, calling out Skai for not keeping her name out of her mouth. This Disney girl wants to play? Okay, baby, let's play. Skai was adamant that she and Bad Baby were cool, but Bad Baby wasn't buying it. She kept pushing, which led Skai to tweet that she had too much going on to deal with negativity. Skai was busy with a bunch of big things. A makeup deal, shopping, meetings with major studios, prepping for a TED Talk, recording a Netflix series, and even vlogging. She was too focused on her grind to be bothered by the drama. But Bad Baby? Oh, she wasn't letting up. She went off about how Skai was pretending to be innocent, while allegedly making fake accounts to trash talk. Y'all think it's okay for someone to play innocent in public but be shady behind the scenes? It's hilarious y'all think I'm pressed about YoungBoy. It's not that. Skai's just trying to ride the wave of every guy I've been with because she's mad her ex liked me. She's got issues, so stop buying into her innocent act. According to Bad Baby, Skai's grudge was all about her ex, Trunks, who liked Bad Baby. If that's true, Skai's been holding on to that grudge for a long time, since her split with Trunks in 2018. Fast forward to 2020. And it seems like the beef had escalated beyond just exes. Bad Baby kept her sights set on Skai, to the point where Skai had to block her. Bad Baby wasn't happy about that either. She ranted about it on her stories, demanding, "Unblock me, you trifling! Send me your Addy while you're at it!" So girls, don't be a stranger. Hit that subscribe button and stay tuned for our next video. You won't want to miss it. Trust me, it's going to be a wild ride.